Ты можешь отсюда выйти на минуточку?
Let's put the butter and the sugar in your bowl. So it's 1 cup of butter or 2 sticks of butter. It's 3 cups of white sugar. There's 2 types of sugar, right? White sugar and brown sugar. And a 1/4 cup measurement. That gives you 3/4 of a cup. Because it's 1 plus 2 equals 3. So you put that in your bowl, your white sugar, and also your brown sugar. And later on at the end of this, when we start really mixing everything, I'm going to teach you my secret ingredient, which is what makes my chocolate chip cookies my favorite chocolate chip cookies ever. Right. And because you guys are kind of far away from me, if you have a question or something, you can unmute yourself and ask me your question, because I might not always see your hand. So then once everything is in the bowl together, you got to mix it.
Just put all the ingredients together?
Right now, we're just doing the butter and the sugar. If you need to melt the butter, I've done that before too. Yes, Marnie, you can unmute yourself. Oh, Marnie, I can't unmute you, love.
Yeah, I gotta go melt this.
Go ahead, Marnie.
Mine is looking like applesauce.
Yeah. Let's see, look, mine is over here. It's moving. Can you see it? Mixing all up like that.
Not mixing.
How's everybody's coming along?
No, it's not real. The chocolate chips.
Sometimes with mine, I have to like take it off of the burner, move it out. Yeah. How's everybody's sugar and cookies coming along? Good? What? Keith? I don't know, guys. For some reason, today I can't unmute you. So if you have something to say, you can unmute yourself, okay?
Wow.
All right.
Laura,
Yes.
my cookies always make with a toaster.
Whoa, you make them with a toaster?
Yeah.
Whoa. All right, guys. Everybody's butter and sugar mixed up?
Yep.
Show you mine. This is what it's looking like now. See, it's all mixed up, the butter and the sugar. So I'm going to turn off my mixing machine.
Put the mixer on.
All right. Now, set this up. All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Oh, be careful.
No thanks, no thanks. I don't want to put the mixer.
We'll put it on the
Okay,
mixer.
now.
Are you guys ready? Or
Yeah.
do more mixing time?
Ready.
How about everybody else? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. I just see one thumbs up. 2 thumbs ups. The next step is going to be putting in the rest of the ingredients, like the flour. Lost my little mixer. The flour and the baking soda.
That's a better mixer.
And the egg. All right.
Wait.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Next step is 2 1/4 of flour.
This is the flour.
So 2 1/4 cup flour.
What?
This is my
Is it? Is this it? This?
Yeah.
1,
I'm going to take 1 cup, maybe.
2.
Ready? 1 cup. using the bottom of my flour bag. Gotta pour this all in.
And then what?
Guys, I'm making a mess. I don't know about you, but I'm a really messy cook and a really messy baker, and I always end up making a huge mess. And then it's such a pain to clean. All right, 2 and a quarter.
No, I'm not a messy cooker.
I am.
I'm not.
I am. How's everybody doing over there? Good?
Not good. Our butter's not melted. So can you repeat the steps? Because I'm going to have to write it down so we can.
Oh,
do it.
yeah. It's just you mix the butter and the sugar together, and then add everything else.
They're not ready yet. They're not ripe.
You look right.
They're not.
For yellow.
All right. So if you're still mixing your butter and your sugar, keep doing that. Or you can start adding the rest of the ingredients, which is the flour and the eggs. Now here's the thing. I'm going to teach you a little baking trick. I did not have any eggs in my house because we have to go to the grocery store. So instead of eggs, I'm using applesauce. You can use, if you don't have eggs when you're baking stuff, like cookies or cakes and things, you can use 1/4 cup of applesauce for 1 egg. So our recipe calls for 2 eggs. So I'm going to use half a cup of applesauce instead of eggs. If you have eggs, great. But I do not.
Hit it and open it. Yeah. What's that in there?
Teacher, can you repeat that to my mom?
Yeah.
Hit it. Hit it hard.
Can you
You don't want
repeat
to get shells in your cookie.
After you mix up the butter and the sugar, you put the flour, the eggs, the baking soda, the salt, and the vanilla. And then my secret ingredient in my chocolate chip cookies, which is cinnamon.
Where's the cinnamon?
Cook pour that
My
in.
favorite.
This?
Yeah, pour it all that in there.
So we did our eggs, and then 1 teaspoon
Pour it all, everything.
of baking soda. My baking soda is in a container because I went to work and I
Baking
got
soda. Baking
from work instead
All
of
right there, Marie.
the store because I was at work already.
soda.
1 baking
What is
soda,
It's baking soda.
half a teaspoon of salt.
You already poured it in there.
Where's the salt?
Okay,
Poured it.
I'm running out of salt in my house.
Have the salt right there. Poured it in there. Well done.
Where's my chocolate chip?
And 1.5 teaspoons
Now
of
we mix
vanilla to make it extra yummy.
it there. For a second.
Actually, I just want to mix them.
Then you mix that all together so that it becomes the dough. Once you have the dough, then you add the chocolate chips. Or maybe you want to add walnuts or peanut butter chips or I don't know. What do you like in your cookies? I like chocolate chips, raisins. What else do you like in your cookies? Adriana, what do you like in your cookies? Oh, you have to unmute yourself. I don't know why I can't do it today.
I like sprinkles inside.
Ooh, sprinkles. You can put sprinkles. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I always like sprinkles. Like when me and Grandma make sugar.
Rainbow sprinkles or chocolate sprinkles? I like rainbow sprinkles.
Me too. I like turquoise and rainbow sprinkles and orange sprinkles for Halloween.
Ah. Maya, were you raising your hand? I don't know what is happening with this right now. Hold on.
Now we need to see, this is the butter. Now we need to add.
All right, let's see. Maya, were you raising your hand before?
hands?
These ones are not gonna be, the dough is not hard enough to use a cookie cutter, so you can use your spoon or your hands. And I thought it would be fun to make little chocolate chip cookie bites, because we were talking about whale poop, and it could look like your little whale poop cookies, but whatever you wanna do, right? These are your cookies. So my dough is mixing up in here. Would you like to see my dough so far? See, it's mixing up. It's gonna be so delicious.
Teacher, tomorrow,
Yes, Dean.
I'm gonna get ice cream today and cookies.
Oh my gosh, like an ice cream sandwich?
Uh-huh.
I love it. I love it. Ice cream sandwiches are my favorite. Like if you warm up the cookies and then you put the nice cold ice cream inside. Yum. Right? All right, guys, let's see. How's everybody's dough going? Yeah, Joe, are you raising your hand? You're unmuted. No?
Just washing his hands.
Gotcha.
Hands.
I get it. It can be messy. Baking is messy. What happened to you? Oh, guys. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to use the computer without having any problems with it. All right. I'm going to turn mine off for now because my dough is pretty mixed up now. Guys, this is really exciting because this is the first time I've made cookies in my brand new electric mixer. All right, that's what my dough looks like. Can you see it? Is yours looking good? And the final step, once yours is ready, is to add the chocolate chips before we put it on the pan. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna add my chocolate chips. You know what we forgot? The cinnamon. Did you put it? This is my little secret ingredient that I like to put in. You don't have to do it, but for me, it makes my cookies my favorite because I love anything cinnamon flavored. And then you just mix in the chocolate chips and the cinnamon. And they're ready to be put onto the cookie sheet. Mixing it up all the way into deliciousness. All right, guys. I'm gonna move you over here with me now. I really hope the internet doesn't die out. Okay? Because over here, I have my cookie sheet. And we're gonna take a spoon or your hand to put the cookies into circles or piles onto your cookie sheet. I'm gonna get a spoon. You can use a spoon, you can use an ice cream scooper, you can use your hands, whatever works best for you. Little spoon onto the sheet.